When emergencies struck in the night, these ambulances rushed to help. We looked at the top 10 American ambulances from the 1950s to the 1990s that revolutionized emergency care with their impressive engineering and dedication. Can you spot which ones truly made a lasting impact? Number 10. 1950 Cadillac Ambulance. Built on the sturdy Series 75 frame, this ambulance is well known for both its solid build and fancy features. It's got a powerful V8 engine that gives about 160 horsepower and comes with a simple-to-use manual transmission with 3 gears. This vehicle has plenty of space thanks to its long wheelbase, which makes it perfect for carrying medical tools and patients at once. Inside, there were special seats set up just right for helpers or nurses, plus built-in cupboards to store all necessary supplies neatly during those emergency trips. And everything inside was made using high-quality materials, ensuring smooth rides even in emergencies. The Cadillac Ambulance from the 1950s stood out with its long, sleek design. Often painted white for easy visibility, it featured noticeable emergency lights and sirens. Known as one of the top American ambulances of that era, it was valued for being dependable and efficient while also offering a touch of luxury. The name Cadillac became associated with high quality. Combined with a strong engine and smart interior setup, this ambulance could respond quickly to emergencies. Its role in history highlights how vehicles back then were not just about function, but also carried an air of prestige within the field of emergency medical services. Number 9. Chevrolet Panel Van. The 1950 Chevrolet Panel Van, especially in its ambulance version, is well known for being reliable and flexible, earning it a top spot among American ambulances of the 1950s. It usually came with a sturdy engine that had about 90 horsepower. Buyers could choose between a manual or automatic transmission to suit their needs. With an extra-long wheelbase of approximately 116 inches, this van offered stability on the road and plenty of space for equipment inside. The inside of the Chevrolet Panel Van was built to be practical with bench seats for doctors and patients, using strong materials that could handle emergency situations. Its outside had a classy, boxy look, usually painted in bright colors so it stood out easily and made from sturdy steel. This van wasn't just an ambulance. Its design allowed for simple changes, making it useful in many other ways too, further boosting its role as a community service icon. Car collectors love this model because of its memorable style and reliable performance, which makes it important in car history. Number 8. 1950s Mercury Ambulance. Known for its unique style and practicality, it was considered one of the top American ambulances in the 1950s. It usually came with a strong V8 engine and a roomy interior that could fit a stretcher and medical staff comfortably, along with necessary medical tools to ensure quick emergency response. The outside featured an extended body design, shiny two-tone paint, durable metal build, and bright emergency lights for clear visibility. The historical importance comes from how it transformed over time, moving from basic models to more practical vehicles that could serve as transport and mobile clinics. The Mercury brand was known for its quality and style, which helped it become a symbol of prestige for hospitals. Today, people collect these vehicles because they remind us of the classic car designs from the mid-20th century. Number 7. Ford E-Series Ambulance. Known for its sturdy build and cutting-edge design, this vehicle started with a powerful 144 cubic inch inline-6 engine. It later offered options like the 170 and 240 cubic inch 6-cylinder engines, and eventually included V8 choices too. The spacious interior was perfect for emergency medical services as it allowed quick access to gear while accommodating up to about 4,500 pounds of equipment effortlessly. The design of its exterior was boxy, which provided lots of interior space, strong durability, and good visibility thanks to the emergency lights. The E-Series changed ambulance design by relocating the engine to a short hood at the front, making it more practical than earlier models. With sales exceeding 8.2 million units, it became one of history's top-selling vans and gained fame for its reliability and versatility. This helped establish it as one of America's best ambulances during the 50s and 60s. Number 6. Dodge A100. The Dodge A100, made between 1964 and 1970, stands out as an icon American ambulance thanks to its unique forward control design. This style places the driver right above the front wheels, making it compact yet spacious inside. Buyers had several engine choices, a couple of slant 6 engines at 170 cubic inches and 225 cubic inches, along with some V8 options that offered good power without being too thirsty on fuel. For size details, two versions were available, one with a short wheelbase of 90 inches and another long one stretching to 108 inches, with both having an overall length of about 171 inches. The inside was designed to be really practical, with a bench seat for both the driver and passenger. It had plenty of room for medical gear and quick access to the back area, which was key for emergency services. On the outside, this vehicle stood out with its flat front end and often got decked out in emergency signs and lights. Its flexibility meant it could work as an ambulance or even serve as a handy utility vehicle or camper, making it popular across different fields. Known for being dependable with great handling on city streets, it's not just another vehicle. It became famous for showing up in lots of TV shows and movies from that time period. Number 5. Chevrolet Suburban. This vehicle was well regarded as one of America's top ambulances during its time because it was both strong and adaptable. It came with various engine choices like powerful inline-6 or V8 engines, such as the 283 and 327 cubic inches, making sure it had enough power for emergencies. Inside, there was plenty of room to fit up to 9 people thanks to seats that could be folded or removed, perfect for carrying patients and medical gear. For added comfort, features like factory air conditioning and a deluxe heater were available. The Suburban featured a traditional boxy look with a strong ladder-style frame, high ground clearance, and an all-metal body built to last. This made it perfect for various terrain. Its ability to serve different roles, like as an ambulance, along with its dependable performance and place in American automotive history, secured its iconic status. Number 4. Cadillac Miller Meteor. The Cadillac Miller Meteor ambulances from the 1970s, especially those from 1970, are famous for their strong build and stylish look. These vehicles ran on a big V8 engine that gave them plenty of power, 345 horsepower to be exact, and came with an easy-to-use automatic transmission. They were quite heavy at about 6,000 pounds and didn't get great gas mileage. You could expect only around 7 to 8 miles per gallon. On the outside, these ambulances had a long body design, often painted in eye-catching colors like white mixed with flamenco red. Inside was just as impressive. It featured sturdy Cordovan vinyl seats, a crisp white headliner overhead, and brick pattern flooring underfoot. These ambulances were crafted using the Cadillac commercial chassis, which is famous for being tough and offering a comfortable ride. They played an important role in history as some of the last car-based ambulances before emergency vehicles started to be built on bigger van and truck platforms. This marked the end of a unique chapter in vehicle design. Number 3. Chevrolet Van. These vans came with different engines like inline-6 or V8 options and offered both manual and automatic transmissions to suit various needs. They weighed between 4,000 to 4,500 pounds, but had a boxy shape perfect for creating lots of room inside, just right for emergency crews on duty. The interiors could be customized to fit either lots of passengers or medical gear and were made with tough materials to handle a lot of wear. On the outside, they had a simple design with a noticeable grille and bright colors like sunset orange that boosted their visibility and charm. Their dependability and flexibility not only established them as go-to vehicles for ambulances, but also turned them into cultural icons during the counterculture era, representing freedom and adventure. Number 2. GMC Vandura. Known for its strong build and flexibility, it was a popular choice for converting into ambulances. It usually ran on a 5.7-liter V8 engine with around 177 horsepower and had a rear-wheel drive for better handling when carrying loads. The Vandura was about 202 inches long and weighed roughly 4,123 pounds, providing plenty of room for medical gear and staff inside. The inside was designed for practicality with flexible layouts to store medical supplies efficiently and make it easy for paramedics to reach them. On the outside, the Vandura featured a strong body, wide doors for fast patient loading, and emergency lights. All essential features for emergencies. Its dependability and versatility made it one of the top American ambulances in the 1980s. Plus, it could be adapted into different vehicles like cargo vans or recreational rides beyond its ambulance use. Number 1. Chevrolet Express. The Chevrolet Express from the 1990s is known as one of the top American ambulances because of its strong build and smart design. It came with different engines like a 4.3-liter V6 and multiple V8 options, offering power ranging from about 145 horsepower to over 300, along with a simple-to-use 4-speed automatic transmission. This van was quite large, about 238 inches long, around 79 inches wide, and nearly 7 feet high, which meant there was plenty of room inside for medical gear and staff members. The interior is designed to be highly efficient, providing easy access to medical supplies and room for stretchers. On the outside, it features a more streamlined shape than previous models, making it easier to handle. Known for its dependability and flexibility while being budget-friendly too, that's why it's often chosen by emergency services. It can be tailored to various needs and is built tough enough for everyday use. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe to our channel and give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments section below.